As far as food goes, what I've done last year and I plan on doing again this year is ordering food online, getting the camping meals. I used to buy food actually here in New Jersey and divide the portions up, like if I got falafel at Garden Burgers, figure out how much I would need per day and divide those portions up and in little bags, and it'd be all ready to mix up and put on my stove. But it's a lot easier, the camping meals. Maxwell Mountain House has really good camping meals. They're double servings. A double serving is usually good enough as one serving for me. Be sure to get a longer spoon because the bags are deep, and if you use a regular spoon, your hand will get all gunked up going in the bag. So think of a long spoon. You don't want to put it in a dish because that's more mess and extra stuff to clean and more waste of water. I get the camping meals ahead of time online. I get them through rei.com. It's a camping store that's actually in Nevada. I order everything online and I have it delivered to the store in Reno. I don't have to pay delivery, anything like that. I go there Sunday afternoon doing my shopping, and here it is, the box of all my food all ready and waiting for me. So it's really easy, it doesn't take up a lot of space, and the food is pretty good too. After that, we usually kind of need a nap. That's around mid-afternoon or so, we're done, and it's just a lot of energy and a lot of running around. So we hang out, and if we have extra time, we'll take a ride to Tahoe and do some sightseeing there. Otherwise, we'll hang out and wait and go to a buffet at night again. And be sure to go to bed early Sunday night because Monday morning you want to get up. You can't go to the playa unless you're on a special entrance list to go on Sunday, because Burning Man doesn't officially start until midnight Sunday, really Monday morning. So we get up early Monday morning and the car is all loaded up already, and we leave for the playa. Make sure you print out directions how to get there. On the way to the playa, we stop. There is a place in, I believe it's Empire or Nixon, a little general store that everybody stops at, and you'll meet a lot of people there. It's just like a really cool energy, and just stop here if you don't have to. It's just a cool place to stop. Everybody stops there. It's about, I'm really not sure how long it is. It takes, I round out about 3 hours with the stopovers to get to the playa. And once you get there, onto the desert, the playa, it's really slow moving. You're not supposed to go more than 5 miles an hour because you'll be making dust. So it's really great when you enter it. It's like all this anticipation, and you're finally there, and they welcome you. They give you a map, ask you know where you're going, and you're at the playa. So let's just cut this for a second.
Okay, there it goes.
Going home from the playa. All right, the man burns on Saturday. Sunday night is the temple burn. Saturday night is like kind of consider it New Year's. That's the New Year's Burning Man, okay? It's like the celebration, the party, it's like great, and it begins a new Burning Man year. Sunday night, the temple burns, and it's very, very solemn. If you go to the temple, you will know what I mean. You have to experience it. It's a wonderful experience, though. Sunday, a lot of people will be leaving, though, and it's a lot quieter. What we usually try to do is spend 2 hours walking around with a bag, picking up dirt, picking up garbage, and just putting in a bag and taking it with you. Sunday night, the temple burns, and Monday morning we prepare to leave like early in the morning, like around 9 o'clock probably. If you leave around noontime, when most other people would be leaving, it could take you 4 or 5 hours to get out of the playa. It's unbelievable. So I recommend leaving early. So it's really hard to leave. Everybody's tired and you're cranky and stuff getting up and you're hungover and all. And so we leave, and on the way there's a lot of Indian reservations, and some of them actually have signs out to wash the car. I recommend taking advantage of this situation. It's about $10. Also, open up the hood. Make sure they hose the hood, the engine down also. Keep in mind, there's a lot of dust out there. This is not good for the vehicles. People do not like renting to people that are going to Burning Man. It does the job on the car. So you want to clean it really, really good. So you're getting it washed, okay, on the way from this Indian reservation. The next thing you have to do is you have to go to the dumps. Keep in mind, this is Monday, it's Labor Day. Some of the dumps are closed. the latest they're open till is 6 o'clock. So you don't want to get stuck in traffic and miss going to the dump. You can't put things in dumpsters because that makes it look really bad for Burning Man people if you go to a store and just go in the back and put it in the dumpster. So going to the dumps, you could probably dump a lot of stuff for about $5. Get directions, how to get there. That should be on your survival guide. If not, it's on the Burning Man website. So you know where to go. Go to the dumps, get rid of that stuff, and then what we do is we go back to the hotel, unload everything, and then go to another car wash where most of them are closed, the ones that have vacuum cleaners. We use the leftover wipies. You have to wipe everything down, wipe the seat belts down, the door jambs inside, fly dust gets everywhere. You have to really do a detailed job, vacuum everything out, look at it really good, make sure the car is really, really clean before you bring it back. Otherwise, it could be a $200 to $300 cleaning charge for people going to Burning Man. So, remember that. And also when you're at the playa, only open the car when you have to. The dust will be on it like snow. You know when you open a car door and snow gets inside? Well, that's what happens with the dust. So be really careful with that. All right, once that's taken care of, we drop the rental off, and that's one big relief when they take it and they accept it and say there's no problems or extra fees. And then we get that wonderful shower in the hotel and have flush toilets and go to a buffet and eat some great food. Tuesday morning, next day, I usually schedule a flight out around noontime just because it's really brutal getting up in the morning and you're sleeping on a bed for the first time in a week and you're in air conditioning, your body can use that sleep. So I recommend trying to schedule a flight that's going to be leaving around noontime on Tuesday. Another question I get, where to camp? Does everybody camp together in New Jersey? Well, Burning Man is an individual experience. So you may want to go with your friends, or there may be specific camps that are geared more towards your interests. What I would recommend doing is going on the Burning Man website and printing out a listing of the camps. Print it out, it's about 90 some pages long. And what you do is just look through each one, see which ones interest you. And there'll be a website. What you can do is check the website out. There might be an advertisement, hey, we're looking for people to camp with us. If there's nothing, just email them. Say, hey, I'm looking, your camp sounds really cool. You know, can I camp with you guys? I could help out. Each camp is different. There may be a food plan you could pay into that they will supply all the food. They may supply all the water. They may just say, hey, come on and camp and hang out with us. You never know, they're all different. There's actually some camps that have camp dues. It could be up to, a few $100s, several $100s to camp out of the camp. If it's a big camp and they put a lot of money into their shade structures, whatever, if they're giving out alcohol, some camps are buying, 50 gallons of alcohol or more just to give out to people, So whatever camps sound cool, look at them and check and see if they're interested. And, if they have available spots for you. Do this soon because camps do fill up. Also, you could camp on your own. There's nothing saying you can't camp on your own somewhere. It's just that you can't be right at the center of the Esplanade. The big camps are closer to the front. You can camp back a little farther.